I don't know who needs to hear this right about now, but today remember that your mental health is very important. That while you're going through challenges each and every day, that you take each day one day at a time so that you won't overwhelm yourself. Control what you can, handle what's in your hands, and the rest, leave it to God. Because when our mental is not in a stable place, we tend to get depressed, we tend to get overwhelmed. Our anxiety just goes all over the place. Our peace seems to be so far. But if we get a moment to ourselves and take care of our mental health, take a step back and see what's important and what's not, to find joy and happiness in the midst of the storms. Sometimes it could be easier said than done. But if we could just give ourselves a pat in the shoulder and say how proud we are of ourselves and how far we have gotten in life, it can also help our mental stay stable. Lately, my mental has been all over the place. So many tears, so many uncomfortable nights, so many dark days, but I still see the light because I refuse to go back into the hole that I came from. I refuse to allow myself to go back into that dark place where I couldn't really find myself. And getting to know the woman that I am today hasn't been easy. The challenges that has been thrown my way lately hasn't been easy. And it seems like I just want to shut down. I just want to crawl into a hole and not be seen. And if only people knew what I really battled through. If people only really knew the thoughts that goes through my mind. And I know there's someone out there that's going through the same things I am. The most hardest things to do sometimes is shutting people out and inviting them into your world and allowing them to help. And if you have that, allow it. Because support is very important. And it's funny because it's coming out of my mouth, and that's something that I really struggle with, is support. Allowing certain individuals to come and help me. But I also allow my spirit to tell me who to go to when it seems like there's no way out for me. Mentally, it can affect so many people out here. Your mental health is very important in order to go through everyday life. And if your mind is not at peace, how can you get through things? Sometimes people end up in a very scary cycle where you don't know how you're going to get out of this thing. But you still keep pushing because there's something in you that it just doesn't want to give up. And so for me, I refuse to give up on myself because I deserve happiness. I deserve peace. I deserve joy. I deserve everything that the world tried to take from me. That includes my mind. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just hope that this gets to someone who going through the same thing I am. It's been very hard to cope through life sometimes, but I have a God that just amazes me each time. And I don't have to be perfect. He loves me. He comforts me. He gets me to still waters when everything seems so all over the place. Sometimes I don't understand this peace that I'm having while there's so much noise in my background. And I'm so grateful for him because I could have been lost my mind. I could have been had a nervous breakdown like I've been feeling lately. Lately I've been feeling like just breaking, like giving up, throwing in the towel. But God is telling me no, that I'm almost there, to not allow the voices in my mind, the things that I don't get to speak about, take me down and take me back or stop me from getting to this promised land that God has for me. And I know that some days are better than others. But God gives me my strength in my most weakest moments. Gives me my strength in my solitude. He gives me my strength, the courage in my silence. The more I continue to seek him and not the things of this world to cope like I used to, he shows me each day that he loves me and he wants the best for me. But I must not walk through this alone. Because if I do, Lord knows, I will fall back into the traps that I was just rescued from. Because my mind just won't stop going. My heart just won't stop racing. My spirit just won't stop grieving sometimes. But he lifts me up each time when I give him what I can't handle back to him. We become so overwhelmed and so depressed, and anxiety, PTSD, and all of these different emotions and feelings that we go through is because we want to handle things on our own. We get stuck in a bubble and try to figure things out by ourselves. And this is when mentally we get stuck. But I'm here to tell you that no matter what you're battling through today, make sure that mentally you're okay. You're important. You're loved. You are cherished. You're valuable. Don't allow your life circumstances to keep your mind stuck that you can't do it. That that's all you have is your situation, and that nothing is going to get better because that's just the lies from the enemy or yourself. Find peace. Find enjoyment even through the chaos. Find positivity. Surround yourself with things, with people. And do not block people away because some really care and maybe one day you would never see them again. But mentally, always make sure you're okay.